All right, Shalom. I want to give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakah HaKodash. That belongs to our apostles and elders, a great millstone who does lead and rule well. Salutations to all you hopeful elect Akim pushing out this word in sincerity and in truth throughout the four corners of the earth. And sincere Shalom also to all you Akim and Akwaf listening and learning, preparing yourselves here in these last days. And to the entire household of faith, fighting this good fight of faith, I want to say Shalom. This is your brother Qual from the DC camp. Come back at you with another lesson. And I'm going to entitle this one, The Brother Whom Ye Have Seen. Okay? Just emphasis on the brother whom you have seen, whom the Lord allotted us to be in certain areas. You know, we have certain churches with brotherhoods, and you know, it's easy for you to say that you love God, you know, but you don't show you love the Lord Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai, but you don't show that same love to the brothers whom he put around you, whom he chosen to be a part of his body, you know. And if you haven't seen, if you don't display those qualities, all right, then you don't truly love the Lord, okay? Because you can love the Lord because you don't have to deal with him, really make sacrifices, you know, outside of doing videos and things like that to show true charity. You know, you're unable to. You don't have to do all these things. Just it's the same thing. How you got the nigga woman that says they will submit to the Lord, but they won't actually submit to a certain man. You know, whom the Lord has chosen. Because now you have to do certain things. You have to be uncomfortable. You see. But I'm going to start with the scripture you see on the screen. And I got a few scriptures, and Lord willing, this lesson be edifying. Let me see. Yeah, this is 1 John 4. And I'm going to start at 19. It says, we love him because he first loved us. If a man say, I love the Most High, and hateth his brother, he is a liar. For he that loveth not his brother whom he have seen, how can he love the Most High whom he have not seen? Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. You know? So how can you say you love the Lord whom you have not seen if you don't love the brother whom you seen? Which is a representation of him. You see? You can say you'll do this and that for the Lord, but you have the opportunity to do that for the brother, and you're not doing it because you don't see the God in him. You know, it says, "In this commandment have we from him, that he who loveth the Most High love his brother also," because that we all work as one unit. You know, the unity of the Spirit. That's why we are known as the body. You know, so you have to love your brother, and like I said, it's an action word. And you know, I was listening to these videos. You know, you had this one, then you had these brothers right here, Lions of the 3 Salakia. You know, and you got a man who was really good in teaching the scriptures. You know, on fire on the surface, but behind closed doors, you don't know how to treat a brother, man. You know? So if you have, what is it? Alright, it's a few of them on this, man. You know? Let me get something real quick. 1 Corinthians. Yeah, this is 1 Corinthians 13, verse 1. It says, though I speak with the tongues of men and of angels and have not charity, I am become as sounding brass and a tinkling cymbal. And though I have the gift of prophecy and understand all mysteries and all knowledge, and though I have all faith so that I can move mountains and have not charity, I am nothing. So that word charity came up twice. You know? This is agape. You see? Affection, goodwill, love, benevolence, brotherly love. All right? Brotherly love. Because what a part of the curses was that our eyes shall turn evil unto our brother. The one when we was tender and delicate at one point. You know? And feeling a type of love. You know? It says voluntary contribution or free gift. That's what it is, man. You doing shit not because you doing it out of the because you want to, not because you constrained, but you're doing it willingly. That's love. You know. It says, and though I bestow all my goods to feed the poor, and though I give my body to be burned and have not charity, it profiteth me nothing. Yeah, because it comes with a sacrifice. You can have money and just do these things because you have it, but what's the feeling behind it, man? The sincerity behind it, and this is why the scriptures, man, it's a two-edged sword. It discerns the heart and the soul. You know. It said, charity suffereth long and is kind. Charity envieth not. Charity vaunteth not itself. It is not puffed up. You know? Doth not behave itself unseemly. Seeketh not her own. And is not easily provoked. Thinketh no evil. So if you're doing these different things, man, that's not love. You know? Let me see. What comparison? You know, love does not envy. Love is not boastful. It's not arrogant. You know what I'm saying? You know who I am. Or you saying you wish the Lord to do this and that to her brother. You know? That's not being in the spirit of the Lord, man. You see? Now, again, going back into that brother who you see, you got to see how the connection between love for the Most High and love for your brother is inseparable. They go hand in hand. You see? So you can't literally say you got a problem with all these different brothers wherever you go. You can't sit up here. You really hate the spirit of the Lord because these men just have the spirit of the Lord in them, man. No matter how different. You see? So, when you read the scriptures, man, the Lord talks about the unity or community, if you will. You know? But among the believers, the household of faith, man. You know? We supposed to sacrifice for each other, man. You know, you're supposed to forgive one another. This is Colossians 3, verse 12. It says, put on, therefore, as the elect of the Most High, holy and beloved, bowels of mercies, kindness, humbleness of mind, meekness, and long-suffering. See, you see Jake be forgetting about these qualities, man. It says, forbearing one another and forgiving one another if any man have a quarrel against any, even as Hamashiach forgave you, so also do ye. And then it goes into charity again. You know? It says, bearing with one another and forgiving one another if anyone has a grievance against another. Just as the Lord has forgiven you, so are ye also to forgive. You so quick to want to kick somebody else out, then you end up on the other side, man. Because you wasn't practicing the things that you was preaching. You know? Okay, this is the one I wanted. Ephesians 4. See, it goes into the unity of the Spirit. I'm going to start at 32. It says, and be ye kind one to another, tenderhearted, forgiving one another, even as Hamashiach's, even as the Most High for Hamashiach's sake have forgiven you. Okay? Now, the word tenderhearted. It says having strong bowels or compassionate, tenderhearted. All right? Look at the word compassion. It says compassion is a feeling that motivates people to go out of their way to relieve the physical, mental, or emotional pains of others and themselves. You see? Compassion is sensitivity to the emotional aspects of the suffering of others when based on notions such as fairness, justice, or interdependence. It may be considered partially rational in nature. Compassion involves feeling for another and a precursor to empathy, the feeling as another, or capacity. You know? So you're supposed to be sympathetic, empathetic towards your fellow brother who's going through the same things as you, who's in this fight. You know? But you want to add more hell into another brother. But yet you say you love the Lord. You know? You want to try to lord over another brother, man. You know? How do you get out of this thing? Shit. All right, here we go. This is, come on, man. This is Galatians 6, verse 2, or verse 1. It says, brethren, if a man be overtaken in a fault, ye which are spiritual, restore such an one in the spirit of meekness, considering thyself, lest thou also be tempted. See, now, and then the flip side, well, you get caught up in that, because you wasn't doing the same things, man. You know? Bear ye one another's burdens, and so fulfill the law of Hamashiach. You know? And that's it. You fulfilling the law of the Lord when you bear another's burdens, man. You know, and that's that compassion. You see? And this is how you gonna know who's truly of the Lord and who isn't. All right? This is John 13. In verse 34, it says, and a new commandment I give unto you, that ye love one another as I have loved you, that ye also love one another. And what is love? Is the passing of knowledge. You know, but how do you also pass knowledge? You also, when you apply these words and you show that true charity, you show brotherly love. That's how you can tell somebody, but when they actually see it, from when they see the different sacrifices and different things that you make or you do for the brethren, you know, Jake in a certain situation and how brothers are there for one another, they actually learning as you have done it. And Yahushua did the same things. You know, it says, a new commandment I give unto you, that ye love one another as I have loved you, that ye also love one another. By this shall all men know that ye are my disciples, if ye have love one to another. All right. So, hey, you laying down your life, you know, you living for another, you know. This is another one, 1 John 2. And 10. Hold on, I'm trying to see. All right. This is 1 John 2 and 8. It says, again, a new commandment I write unto you, which thing is true in him and in you, because the darkness is past and the true light now shineth. He that saith he is in the light and hateth his brother is in darkness even until now. And this is why, you know, the dude is still in darkness, man. Because you still hate your brother. Anytime you say you want to blow a brother head off, or you wish he died from this, or you wish his whole family died of this, you know, you say that a brother gave up the fight when he didn't, you know? you teaching the word, you thinking you in the light, but you haven't shown that love for your brother. You know, he that loveth his brother abideth in the light, and there is none occasion of stumbling in him. But he that hateth his brother is in darkness, and walketh in darkness, and knoweth not whither he goeth, because the darkness hath blinded his eyes. You see that? And that is, see, this is why it's important to walk in the spirit and be a brother, man. You know? It's another one. I want to get this one. 1 John 3:10, it says, "In this the children of the Most High are manifest, and the children of the devil. Whosoever doeth not righteousness is not of the Most High, neither he that loveth not his brother." Okay? So if you don't do righteousness and you don't love your brother, you're not of the Most High, period. You know, for this is the message that ye heard from the beginning, that we should love one another. Not as Cain, who was of that wicked one, and slew his brother. And wherefore he slew him, because his own works were evil and his brother's was righteous. So now you having jealousy and you having envy towards another brother. You know, when all you had to do was do your job, and yet y'all will both get the same reward, man. So marvel not, my brethren, if the world hate you. We know that we have passed from death unto life, because we love the brethren. He that loveth not his brother abideth in death. Whoso hateth his brother is a murderer, and ye know that a murderer have eternal that no murderer have eternal life abiding in him. Hereby perceive we the love of the Most High, because he laid down his life for us, and we ought to lay down our lives for the brethren. But whoso have this world's goods, and seeth his brother have need, and shutteth up his bowels of compassion from him, how dwelleth the love of the Most High in him? Yeah, how can you sit up here if you have good and you got a brother that's not doing good, and you don't help him, but you say you love him? How is that? How can you then say you have the love of the Lord in you, man? You know, that reminds me of was that John 3? No, James 3. James 2. Faith and works, man. A lot of times you're giving things this is out of faith. It says James 2:14, "What doth it profit, my brethren, though a man say he have faith and have not works? Can faith save him? If a brother or sister be naked and destitute of daily food, and one of you say unto them, Depart in peace, be ye warmed and filled, notwithstanding ye give them not those things which are needful to the body, what doth it profit? Even so, faith, if it have not works, is dead, being alone." Yeah. How is it going to profit them if you didn't give them the things that was needful for them, man? You see? You say you'll teach them the word, but you don't do it. That's why Yahweh Shah said, "Do as they say, but not as they do," man. You know? But they actually learn when they see you do it. All right? Now, there's another one where Yahweh Shah, he was saying, I think it's Matthew 25. Let me see. Yeah, Matthew 25 and 34 says, "Then shall the king say unto them on his right hand, Come ye blessed of my Father, inherit the kingdom prepared for you from the foundation of the world. For I was an hungered, and ye gave me meat. I was thirsty, and ye gave me drink. I was a stranger, and ye took me in. Naked, and ye clothed me. I was sick, and ye visited me. I was in prison, and ye came unto me. Then shall the righteous answer him, saying, Lord, when saw we thee an hungered, and fed thee, or thirsty, and gave thee drink? When saw we thee a stranger, and took thee in, or naked, and clothed thee? Or when saw we thee sick, or in prison, and came unto thee? And the king shall answer and say unto them, Verily I say unto you, insomuch as ye have done it unto one of the least of my brethren, ye have done it unto me." All right? And then you got the flip side, you know? The flip side says, "Then shall they say unto them on the left hand, Depart from me, ye cursed, to everlasting fire, prepared for the devil and his angels. For I was an hunger, and ye gave me no meat. I was thirsty, and ye gave me no drink. I was a stranger, and ye took me not in. Naked, and ye clothed me not, sick and in prison, and ye visited me not. Then shall they also answer him, saying, Lord, when saw we thee in hunger or thirst, or a stranger, or naked, or sick, or in prison, and did not minister unto thee? Then shall he answer them, saying, Verily I say unto you, inasmuch as ye did it not to one of the least of these, ye did it not to me. And these shall go away into everlasting punishment, but the righteous into life eternal. All right. So that's how the Lord views even the least of the brethren, man. And this is why the scripture says, the greater thou art, the more humble thou should be. Because even the Lord was a servant, man. Remember, this is not your flock. This is the Lord's flock. You know? This is whom the Lord gave shed his blood for. All right? This is Matthew 20. Then it was asking for preferment, right? In the 25, it says, But Yahushua called them unto him and said, Ye know that the princes of the Gentiles exercise dominion over them, and they that are great exercise authority upon them. But it shall not be so among you. But whosoever will be great among you, let him be your minister. And whosoever will be chief among you, let him be your servant. So, yeah, man, like I said, the greater thou art, the more humble thou shalt be. And we got examples of that. Not getting all big-headed thinking you the top of the top. No, our apostles, man, they fed us, man. Spiritually and physically. So you got, look, man, the blueprint is right here, but you can't sit up here and say that you love your brother, but you don't show it. You have to, like I said, I read the last verse. It says, And whosoever will be chief among you, let him be your servant, even as the Son of Man came not to be ministered unto, but to minister and to give his life a ransom for many. And that's what we doing, man. That's the if you're a greater, that's why even a bishop, you have to make more sacrifices. The bishop should have one wife, as Paul recommended. I think I had a few more, but I think that's what I wanted. But let me see something real quick. Well, it goes into we are all one body, But yeah, that's not what I wanted. But ultimately what I was thinking about was how Hamashiach gave his life for the church, man. I think that was all I wanted to get. Hey, so yeah, man. The Lord's will, that was edifying. I'm going to get this one last one and I'll close. All right, this is Romans 12, verse 9. It says, Let love be without dissimulation. Abhor that which is evil. Cleave to that which is good. Be kindly affectionate one to another with brotherly love, and honoring, preferring one another. All right. It says, in honor, giving preference to one another. Honoring one another above yourselves, man. Outdo one another in showing honor. You see? Hey, so with that, Lord willing, it was edifying. Until the next lesson, I want to give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakakadash. Till next one, I want to say Shalom.